Let's take a look at the Wellbeat widget. First up is the toolbar, where caretakers and medical providers can use the conversational guidelines to easily navigate patient communication. Wellbeat ProBar in its default view shows the persistence and the abandonment risk meters. Below them, you'll see the dynamic conversational guidelines, which highlight positive points to focus on and topics to avoid during patient communication. These guidelines change continuously according to the patient's behavior and activities over time. Wellbeat has done extensive field research in order to uncover what drives people in their decision-making and what is holding them back, sometimes unconsciously. We have found that each person has a unique combination of drivers, barriers, and past experiences that cause distinct sensitivities. Those sensitivities are then what determines the specific word choice and nuances employed throughout the conversational guidelines and the system as a whole. Using the guidelines before a call or a face-to-face meeting lets you shape the patient encounter and address their needs directly. Another way that Wellbeat can seamlessly integrate into and improve existing workflows is using the feedback button in the widget's upper right corner. This way, the staff or caregiver lets the system know whether the patient showed up to an appointment or not, or missed a phone call from the staff. If you choose appointment occurred, you will be taken to a short feedback form with questions about the patient and their behavior. The survey takes about a minute to fill out and provides the system with a crucial point of view of the caregiver to track perseverance, adherence, and changes in patient states. Getting real-time input from caregivers helps the system stay up to date, which lessens your workload. All this functionality is designed with the caregivers and providers in mind. With Wellbeat, efficiency and humanity come together to allow your staff to be the best professional selves. The Messages and Content menus allows you to instantly communicate with a patient or schedule messages to be sent at a later time. You can write custom messages or select from predefined ones in a number of different topics. In the Contents tab, you can find different content libraries, including clinical content and clinical questionnaires that were uploaded to the system. Each and every message type is tailored to the patient's behavioral profile to ensure maximum satisfaction and program adherence. A challenge that healthcare professionals often face is that of getting patients to be an active participant in their treatment. In order to make this happen, the patient needs to feel that they can trust their caregivers. And the key to build this trust is to make the patient feel seen as the unique individual they are. As we all know, each one of us is unique in our experiences, needs, and sensitivities. Using this knowledge to tailor a personalized communication style is what makes this program so effective in encouraging patients to stick to their treatment plans. Besides the undeniable benefits for the patients, Wellbeat's messaging tool empowers healthcare providers to drop the small stuff and focus on the big picture, all while saving time and without compromising your values. In a busy office, it's easy for personal details to slip through the cracks. But these little things make all the difference. Wellbeat takes care of all of that and ensures that nobody is overlooked or forgotten without adding more tasks to your agenda. You just pick the subject and we'll take care of the words, so you can go back to focusing on the big picture. One of the more exciting and unique tools that Wellbeat has to offer are Telescripts. These are pre-written dynamic scripts that any medical provider or caregiver can use as a guideline when communicating with a patient. The benefits of personalized communication are endless, and not just for the patient. Medical teams have pre-written scripts available to them. They can choose scripts written to fit a number of different topics, optimizing day-to-day processes and resolving many conflicts before they even occur. Face-to-face in-clinic contact is still essential and irreplaceable. The automated telescripts do not come in place of that. Care coordinators and treatment teams have the freedom to mix and match whichever way they see fit. But to make it even easier for the user, Wellbeat also provides recommendations for a suitable blend for each patient. This innovative style of client care is flexible and beneficial to everyone involved. Welcome to the Events menu. Here you will find scheduled meetings and similar occasions, and will be able to schedule new ones with just a few clicks. The event list is fully configurable and can be adjusted to any necessary activities. You can also add in extra event reminders for the patient. Using Wellbeat's Events function lets you personalize the patient journey with custom-built messages and reminders to improve patient satisfaction and adherence. It will also save operational expenses and raise long-term ROI by lowering the administrative burden on the staff, reducing wasted time and resources on missed appointments, and increasing patient-to-team ratio. Next up is the Pathway menu that shows active pathways and lets you assign a new one. Pathways help keep track of the treatment process. They raise red flags within potentially problematic areas and provide personalized medical and educational content to enhance patient awareness and persistence. Finally, pathways help keep patients in tune with the doctor's requirements and prescribed medications and other lifestyle recommendations. All these features come together to reduce missed appointments and hospital admissions. Wellbeat wants to provide the patient with all the tools they need to stay safe and steady on their healthcare journey. Knowing the patient's strengths and barriers makes the patient feel understood, therefore strengthening the trust they have towards the doctor. This also enhances the motivation and sense of ability for the patient to meet their health goals. And even if they have points of regression, we are here to support them through that as well. The Pay Attention menu provides a simple and efficient way for clinical staff to see attention-worthy events, conditions, and behavior. This feature increases proactivity and foresight by bringing forth concerns before they become problems. For you, that means less expenses and less paperwork. Pay attention is triggered in a number of different circumstances. For example, in cases of missed pathway events or certain chatbot dialogue which shows that a patient needs assistance. Finally, therapist feedback that identifies potential crises will also prompt a pay attention message. Press the Acknowledge button in the upper right corner of the event frame once the issue has been addressed and resolved.